Please continue, sir. Name for the record, and then 3 minutes.
My name is Karl Woolridge. I'm the Operations Chief for the Pima County Sheriff's Department. But more importantly, I'm a member of this community. I've lived here for nearly 50 years. I grew up here, went to school here. Parents lived here. My family calls this home. I'm truly part of the fabric of this community. I bring this up because I'm just like the other 450 deputy sheriffs that I'm privileged and honored to work with. We're all members of this community. We represent this community. We serve this community. We are this community. We're known as brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, baseball coaches, mentors, friends, many other titles. Together, we represent a large part of the fabric of this community. We're not outsiders. We're not occupiers. We are Pima County, and we stand for what makes us a great community. Stonegarden's evoked considerable emotion in this room, and I understand that. Much of that's been directed at my deputies, at our deputies. Almost every deputy wearing a uniform and working in the operation associated with Stonegarden reports to me in some way. They fulfill very important roles. They do so with honor, with considerable awareness of their impact on the community. Accusations of racism and racial profiling originating in the room are astounding to me. Believe me, I hear about just about every time a deputy sheriff makes somebody upset in Pima County. I scrutinize these complaints. I take them seriously, and I'm quite familiar with the culture of our organization. As law enforcement officers and as deputy sheriffs, we don't get to play fast and loose with the truth. We don't get to deal in reframe stories. I wanted to bring a few facts to you today about our department. We employ 1,500 men and women. 450 of them are deputy sheriffs of varying ranks. We respond to over 125,000 calls for service each year, nearly 300,000 since the start of 2016. Add to that traffic stops, court appearances, countless other public contacts, and an inmate population of 1,800 at our jail. And it's easy to say that we've spoken to at least 500,000 people a year. Since January of 2016, we've only received 526 complaints against department members. 292 of those were against commissioned deputy sheriffs. And as I said, just about everything we deal with, whether it's a civil complaint, a traffic stop, or an arrest, somebody's unhappy. Yet only 52 times in the last 3 years has a deputy actually violated a policy. Moreover, and what we keep talking about in this room is racial profiling. We've received 4 complaints of racial profiling in the last 3 years, and not one of those was actually sustained. For that matter, in the last 18 years, we've not had a sustained complaint of racial profiling, and as I said, we take these matters very seriously. What I will tell you is this: we enjoy an excellent relationship with our community. The facts clearly show that. 50 years of living here clearly shows that for me, almost 30 years in this profession, countless hours of training, and many, many encounters with the public. We're not a racist organization. We self-police. I wouldn't tolerate it. We wouldn't tolerate it. Our deputies wouldn't tolerate it. They hold
Please
themselves
complete your
accountable.
comments. We've got already the red light flashing at us there. Thank you.
I just ask you, just give me one moment, sir.
Just finish
Indulge
up
me
your
for a second.
comments.
I will. I'll wrap it up right now, sir.
Come on, please. Let's move.
Thank you. Our deputies, our personnel, our department, we've earned the respect and trust of the community. I ask you to please extend that trust to our deputies and approve Stonegarden funding so that we're still in this conversation. And thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate your work.